In 2015, the United Nations General Assembly adopted a universal call to action aimed at addressing some of the most pressing challenges of our time. This initiative, known as the Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs, comprises 17 interconnected objectives designed to guide global efforts towards a more equitable, sustainable, and prosperous world by 2030. The SDGs cover a broad spectrum of issues, ranging from poverty eradication and gender equality to climate action and partnerships for sustainable development. These goals are ambitious yet necessary as they aim to tackle the root causes of global challenges, ensuring that no one is left behind. But why were the SDGs established? At their core, these goals were developed to build upon the successes of the Millennium Development Goals, or MDGs, while addressing their shortcomings. The MDGs, which were in place from 2000 to 2015, succeeded in reducing extreme poverty, improving access to education, and combating infectious diseases. However, they were criticized for being too narrow in scope and not addressing the systemic issues that perpetuate inequality and environmental degradation. The SDGs, therefore, were designed to be more comprehensive, inclusive, and holistic. They recognize that sustainable development is not just about economic growth, but also about social inclusion and environmental sustainability. This framework emphasizes the interconnectedness of these goals, ensuring that progress in one area supports advancements in others. As we approach the 2030 deadline, it is essential to reflect on the progress made so far. The world has witnessed significant advancements, particularly in areas like renewable energy, access to education, and maternal and child health. For instance, the global renewable energy capacity has nearly doubled since 2010, contributing to a reduction in carbon emissions in many countries. However, the journey has not been without its challenges. The COVID-19 pandemic has severely disrupted progress, pushing millions back into poverty and exacerbating inequalities, particularly in education and healthcare. Additionally, while some regions have made strides in reducing hunger and poverty, others, particularly in sub-Saharan Africa and conflict-affected areas, continue to struggle. The 2023 SDG Progress Report highlights that without urgent and transformative action, many of the goals may not be achieved by the 2030 deadline. Climate change, biodiversity loss, and rising inequalities remain significant threats that require immediate global cooperation and innovative solutions. So, what lies ahead after 2030? The SDGs were never meant to be an endpoint, but rather a foundation upon which to build a sustainable future. Post-2030, the world will need to reassess and realign its priorities, building on the lessons learned from the implementation of the SDGs. The future of sustainable development will likely involve more ambitious targets, greater emphasis on climate resilience, and a stronger focus on technological innovation. As the world continues to evolve, so too must our strategies for sustainable development. This includes deepening international cooperation, enhancing financing mechanisms for sustainable projects, and ensuring that development policies are inclusive and equitable. The Sustainable Development Goals represent humanity's collective vision for a better future. While the road to 2030 is fraught with challenges, it is also filled with opportunities. The progress we make today will lay the groundwork for the world we want to live in, one that is sustainable, just, and prosperous for all. Let us continue to strive for this vision not just until 2030 but far beyond, for the sake of future generations. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and follow our page. In our next videos, we will be exploring the SDGs one after the other. Stay tuned.